こんばんは、後藤ゆにです。アランウェイク、アメリカンナイトメア。
Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh
shit!
Oh yes. 別のゲームであんな感じのと戦ったな。続きはね、やっていきたいと思います。こんな感じのゲームやったな。色がなくてね、色をこうつけていくゲーム。
Traces of violence, a callous midnight snack, a room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
これ取って帰るか。一回戻ろ
う。Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious. Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own.
助けられないの？それは無理だよ。あんな人良さそうな。いって。もうしつこいぞ。あ、増えたし。あら。いない。じゃあ、ちょっと原稿。よし。なんもなさそうね。全部は調べられないんだ。主要なとこだけって感じか。隣か。
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now.
あれ、もう一箇所ついてなかった？あ、取りすぎた。もう一箇所ついてましたよね、さっき。まあ、いいか。
I guess that'll have to be my next stop.
The observatory. Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars. An observatory, a place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
いやー、もったいないことした。原稿10枚集めてないから武器手に入れられなかったですね。もったいないことしたわ。あ、ちょっと待った、ちょっと待った、ちょっと待った、ちょっと待って。軽やかなステップ。よしよし。もう。お、あるあるあるある。あったあったあったあった。うん。そんなとこからも、そんなところからも、またはそんなところからも来るんですね。嫌だなぁ。よし。そして、オッケー。よし。いやいやいやいや。ちょっとずつ狙ってから撃つまでが早くなってきた気がする。喜びだ。何か15ページですか。絶対15ページも集まってない。ダメだ。中入ろう。ここから？おっと。
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
うそ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。多い多い。ちょっと多い。ほい、ほい。あ、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。やだ。待って待って待って。ああ、剥がれてなかったんだ。待って。よっしゃ。うわ、まだいた。待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って。ああ、危ねえ。待って、早い早い。ああ。焦った。もう。
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
大丈夫かな。鍵買って。鍵買ってよ。開かない。
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could. These guys are getting out of control. Look, I feel like we're both victims of circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to... Never mind.
Nani? Oh. すぐやるじゃん。そういえばアランウェイクドラム化の話があったみたいですよ。と面白かったでしょうね。
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal? That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became... I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
なんもないか。
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly. But those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
あ、こっち銃持ってますけどね。ナイフをちらつかせるんじゃなくて。穏やかじゃないな。こっちの方が穏やかじゃない気がする。よいしょ。よいしょ。じゃあ、殺像アリーというものを取りに行きますか。
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement. Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
違うかない。違うか。はい。あ、この後ろか。これクモの巣？すごいね、貼り方が。なんかなかった今。で、なんかすっごい声聞こえない？あー、やだー。
This must be your car.
こんなクモの巣貼る？うわ、いや、気持ち悪い。うわ、めっちゃ来るじゃないか。やだやだやだやだやだやだ。だからこんな、うわうわうわ。いや、やだ、やだ。気持ち悪い。うわ、気持ち悪い。あ、うわ。倒さないとダメかな。倒さないとダメ？投げて。よし、
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy. Have fun.
もうねいきなり虫出してくんのちょっと嫌だねん？なんか光んなかった？あ、違った。いや別に特別苦手なわけじゃないんですけど、 気持ち悪いわ。うん。
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order.
それはよかった。
All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
ん？
Shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
結局虫出るよね。倒さなきゃダメってことだよね。人かな？どっちだろう？どうしよう。いや、いいわ。
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
うん。全然原稿用紙ないじゃん。てかこっち来るんだ。結局。そう。あ、人だ。よかった。あー、やめてやめてやめてやめてやめて。えい。怖かった。待て待て。B A オッケー。ほっ。間違った。
Okay, that should do it.
何？なんだ？お？さて、すごいじゃん。えい。いや、いててててててて。すごいなぁ。
I released all the valves, Doctor. Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again.
よか
Nicely
っ
done.
た。
That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success.
嘘。待って、何？
Look out, they found a way in.
あ、嘘。あ、ほんと。どうしよう。傘にいればいいかな。でかい。でかいでかい。ちょっと待って。痛い。痛い。打つしかない。本当かい？
You alright? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
瞬きができんのよ。目がね、ギンギンになるよ。日本語も不自由になるよ。
Are we receiving a signal?
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow, like it was intended for us. but I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that, or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
A printout of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow, a course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy. The drive-in. Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the Champion of Light here.
はい、じゃあ本日はここまでにしますか。なんか前作とはちょっと違ってお使い的な要素が結構あるんですね。いろんな人と話せるだけでもちょっと心が休まります。次回も続きをやっていきたいと思います。それでは最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。ではまた。